Jean-Pierre Polnareff. Kyle Queen.
Kyle Queen?
That's his name. It's weird though, because in this they call him Noraki, because that's like America. Dude, that's Vanilla Ice. They changed his name to Cool Ice, but here's the kicker, right?
Oh god.
His name is Vanilla Ice. His stand's name is Cream. Vanilla Ice Cream.
Oh,
I'm gonna be Okuyasu because he's a lovable idiot.
They got 2 musicians and frickin' that, and Jesus Christ.
Cream is absolutely horrifying. He
looks it.
He creates a black hole that just obliterates anything it touches.
Oh.
And he says, even Vanilla Ice says, I don't even know where it goes. It just goes somewhere. And he kills like most of the cast in part 3.
Jesus.
Just by being like the most evil bastard of all time.
Holy crap.
But it's funny because the hand does the same thing. When he swipes his hand, it just destroys space.
Oh man.
So this is a pretty interesting fight.
Oh god.
Yeah, it's very scary. He's also a vampire. The handle!
Ow.
I love Okuyasu.
He does look pretty interesting.
He's a big idiot. Like, he's like literally one of the most like stupid. He's stupid. He's just a, but he's one of the main, he's like, not main villain, but he's like a villain. And then he becomes like the friend. So he's that character. Punch! I also like this anime because it takes place like over a certain amount of time.
Ah!
So each part is a different time period.
Huh.
So the first part with Jonathan Joestar, the first JoJo, is like the 1800s. And then it goes into Joseph in the 1930s. And then it becomes 1980. And then the part with Okuyasu is 1990. Ow.
And then the universe resets, it goes back.
No, it goes all the way up to 2016. And then it resets.
Okay.
And then it sets back to like 1700s, for like alternate universe 1700s.
Right.
And then the newest part is 2018. So it jumps all the way up.
Okay.
With JoJo Leon. Oh god, no!
Damn it! I get the sense like nothing done. Well, I have another mirror. Oh. Oh god!
Yeah, fuck this. I can't even hit you while you're in the ball.
Oh fuck!
Oh, you sadly I do that first.
Stage hazard. Oh god. Don't want to be near that.
There's Speedwagon! A lot of people like Speedwagon. Speedwagon? Oh, Jesus Christ. Woo! Damn it.
That special kind of gave me a little bit of an edge and help. Oh god!
Yeah, he's creepy.
Wow!
He's creepy and weird.
Oh my god! He eats himself. Guess the only thing that can survive the black hole is himself.
Yeah, I don't know how that works. Only he is allowed to go inside. No, I didn't want to do that.
I mean, that's the confusion about it. You can't even ask him, because he doesn't go where the rest of them go. Probably. Unless he's going to go through both ways. God damn it.
I want to point out there are a lot of stands in this that are like yeah, there's like completely, ow. There's a lot of like super overpowered stands, and then there are stands that are literally like garbage. Just garbage stands. There's one, Highway to Hell, where the user has to actually kill himself for it to work.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, whatever he does to himself, it does to you. Which is, fucking, you know, can be really bad. But, like I said, it's kind of affiliated with personality, so the dude who the stand is affiliated with is suicidal.
Ah.
So it works for him. But then you have a stand called, like, Cheap Trick, which latches itself onto your back and then tries to make people look at your back, and when they look at your back, you die.
Oh god.
That's the whole ability. He kills his own user. Because in this, if your stand gets killed, you die. So like any damage that your stand takes, you take.
That makes sense.
Yeah. And then we have my favorite useless stand. Hey ya. He's from part 7, and all he does is put his user in a good mood. That's all he does. He just cheers you on and makes you feel better about yourself. Which I find extremely adorable.
Wow.
He just goes, you can fucking do it. And then you're like, I can.
Right.
I can do it.
I can do it. I'll be old Joseph.
Everybody loves old Joseph. I'm going to be Josuke from part 8. He has 4 testicles.
Higashikata 8.
Higashikata 8. His stand is Soft and Wet, which is one of the only Prince songs to be used. Yeah, he makes everything slippery.
I figured.
He also takes the friction away from things. So he can he plunders things. So he takes the friction away from the floor. You can slip around on it. So,
oh god.
Yeah. Your stand is Hermit Purple, which is very useless in combat, but it's like a nice ability, I guess. It lets you see the future.
Doesn't look like old Joseph has a stand, but he has weird purple
He has Hermit
lines.
Purple. Yeah, that's his stand.
Oh, okay.
Not every stand is like a humanoid thing like
okay,
this.
it could be something inside them too.
Yeah, it could be like anything. Your stand could literally be like a bug that's this big.
Ah!
But the thing is, only stand users can see stands.
Ah.
But they all have abilities. So Joseph's ability, I guess, yeah, even Heiya kind of has an ability. Joseph's stand ability is that it tells him the future. So that's like, it's not really good for combat, but it's like, it does stuff.
No! What the?
He ate a dumpling.
Oh, I hate
no!
He does that when he messes up.
He does it all the fucking time. He goes, oh no, oh god, and holy shit. That's all he ever talks about. It's like his 3 most famous clips.
Oh, what the? Oh, fucking slipping wet.
Slipping wet. Oh yeah, he has amnesia. That's like his whole character arc. He doesn't
Don't tell me, who am I?
Turns out he's 2 people.
Oh, fuck!
Yep. I stole the friction from your body.
So now I'm just gonna be sliding around like crazy. Or that!
So this part 8 is still being worked on. So there's a lot we don't know yet. However, there's a character in this arc named Joshu Higashikata. We don't know much about him, but we know that he is one of the most powerful characters, I think, in this arc. Because he managed to kill a main villain in 1 panel.
Wow, holy crap.
His stand is called Nut King Cole, based off of Nat King Cole. And what it does is it makes a bunch of screws appear on your body, and then he can just disassemble you.
Holy crap.
Yes. Have some bubbles. I can steal your vision. So yeah, he takes shit. And wait, you're gonna see, there he is. There's Joshu. Everyone makes fun of his haircut because he looks like a fucking idiot. There he comes, he's gonna swing a brick!
Oh, jeez! Ah!
Troll Sifu!
No!
Now, my body!
You hurt me!
Tell me when you're ready to stop.
Think you got a little bit.
You want to do two or 3 more?
Sure, yeah.
We gotta squeeze in that Pokemon Stadium.
Yeah, of course. Now we go next.
Alright.
It's just the 2nd episode of this right now, so yeah.
I'm having a good time. I fucking love this game. I actually,
I'm having fun.
I asked for Eyes of Heaven for Christmas. It's still $60. It came out 2 years ago.
Oh my god.
But the fact of the matter is, it doesn't, this game too, they don't sell it in GameStop. If you find it in GameStop, it's because it got traded in. Jolene Cujo is fucking awesome. Her stand is Stone Beach, and it makes her body like rope.
Ah!
So she has baseballs, and she'll take them apart and then throw all the netting at you. She's really cool. She's the one who tries to fight this guy. So that's the main villain of her.
Ah!
She's also the daughter of him.
I figured.
Yeah, their name is spelled. Their last name is different though. I forget what the point of that is. I'd look again. Part 5, Part 6 is the one I'm not really familiar with, and that's the one with Jolene.
Okay.
We did Walleyes. We didn't do Battlefield. Yeah. What was I talking about? Before I was talking about Jolene Cujo?
I don't remember.
I don't either. Oh, yeah. These games didn't come out in GameStops and stuff. You had to actually order them online. The same thing happened with J-Stars, I think, and the Godzilla video games.
Yeah.
For some reason, they just didn't, even though they're westernized and shit, they just didn't come here. Everybody loves Star Platinum.
Of course. I think they're getting a little better with releasing those games more, making them more accessible at least now.
Yeah, but I'm not kidding though. Like right now, if I went on the PlayStation Network store, I could get Eyes of Heaven for $60. When you go on Amazon, the least you can get it for is $80. And it used to be $20 on Amazon, but the fact is, if not enough people trade them in, there's only so many American copies.
Yeah.
That's just how it works. Starfinger!
Fucking! Oh!
He just got fucked up by that one.
Oh! Okay. No!
Popped him.
Bitch punched me.
I love him as a character. Everyone loves Jotaro. People like
yeah.
Jotaro and Joseph are like, I think, two of the most loved characters. If it wasn't for, JoJo's besides Josuke now is becoming really popular because Part 4.
Right.
But it's funny because he's such a douche. He's just like the meanest guy. Like the first time you see him, he's calling his mom a bitch and just like, shut up, bitch, leave me alone. Like he's just like being so mean.
Oh my God.
And he's just like he's like a punk. Like that's like his whole character is that he's just a jerk.
Ooh!
All these baseballs.
Oh, I got a special in.
Feels like Danganronpa here.
Yeah. No, the aura!
Get out of here.
Jesus! Oh God! Oh no!
He also has the ability to stop time.
Yeah, of course.
Because that's like the big shocker at the end of Part 3 is that Dio finds out that Jotaro has the same stand as him technically. Because like Dio time stops him and Jotaro's just like floating in the air, and then Jotaro like moves a little and Dio's like, what the fuck? That's not supposed to be happening.
You're annoying little brat.
Because like it's him from the past. It's not his. He doesn't know it's his daughter.
Right.
Fucking love it all. All right, let's do. There's a lot of fucking great characters, but then it sucks because there's so many characters that you just don't see. Like Ringo Road again is really cool. This guy has the worst end of any JoJo villain. Diablo, yeah. Like Yoshikage Kira gets killed, he gets hit by an ambulance and dies.
Oh.
Dio just dies in the sunlight because he's a vampire. Who else? Who the fuck else is there? We don't know a Part 8 villain yet. We don't know who it is.
Right.
He gets just like fucking creamed. Essentially.
Right.
But like he still dies like a normal death.
Ah.
Guess what his fate is, Diablo? He fucking dies for eternity. He has to die over and over and over and over again for all time.
That sucks.
And it's really sad because of all of the villains, he's like a mentally ill person. Like he can't help his actions.
Oh wow.
He's like mentally unstable. And he just can't help it. Like, Yoshikage Kira is a serial killer. Dio is clearly being evil because of his actions.
Right.
Like, but this guy, like, literally can't help it. He's just a see?
Oh, wow.
He's just like a psychological breakdown. His stand is really, really cool. It's funny because a lot of people just don't understand how it works. So, I guess I could tell people how it works. So, like, by looking at it like this, like, you like what the fuck is even going on? Nobody understands it.
It's like moving super quickly.
So what you gotta learn about the villains in JoJo is all of them are essentially buttons on a remote. They're all time affiliated. So Dio stops time. Funny Valentine is like the skip button because he can jump to different dimensions. Or no, he's the change channel, I think. Who else is there? Yoshikage Kira is reverse, because he gets an ability later on that lets him repeat his day. But Diablo is the skip button. Diablo, his ability, or King Crimson's ability, is that he can skip time, which a lot of people just don't get. They just don't understand it. So how I had it explained to me was, if you're standing in a room and I shoot you with a gun, he can take away the point of time where the bullet hits him, but it still will pass through him.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I get it.
So people like that's the best way I've ever had it explained to me.
That does explain the disappearing thing.
Yeah. So like, you still see that he got shot. The bullet still went past him, but he just deleted that point in time where it actually hit him.
Right. So he basically avoided it.
Yeah. So that's what his stand does.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but no, like a lot of people, because a lot of people are like, King Crimson, it just works. That's what it does. It just works. So like people aren't really helpful, and like if you look up what King Crimson does, there's like paragraph-long pages about like how it works. But that's just like a simple explanation.
Of course.
Like look at Abadal. His stand is just like fucking I make things hot. That's it. It's just hot. I can make things hotter than normal. He's based off of I can't. Yeah. What's her name? Whatever Abadul.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about?
I vaguely know what you're talking about. Yes.
Isn't she like American Idol judge or something?
I think so. Yes.
Diablo Nortapurr. Oh. I forgot, you have to hit me for that to work. So it's like a really chancy...
I just saw the stance, I was just like, it looks like a counter.
Yeah.
Not gonna take my chance.
His thing is really weird. Because it fucking, it puts you into his own world, and then he makes you touch your future self. And then you do damage to yourself.
Wow, that's weird.
Yeah. His stand is wacky. I like this costume, though, because that's the first time you see him. Because they don't want to show you who it is.
Right, right. Ah, that's pretty cool.
He's really spooky. His stand is awesome. Look at the fucking gaze of that thing.
That's creepy.
And he has another face on top of his head. He's really fucking scary. I hate him. He's genuinely terrifying. Oh, I fucked up.
Yeah, he did rematch.
Whoops.
Do one more.
Yes. One more? Alright.
Because we are at 45 minutes.
Okay, I'm gonna be my favorite. One of my favorites. He's a mangaka. That is his character arc. Is that he writes manga.
Wow.
And his stand, what he does is he hits you and your face opens up like a book and then he can read your entire life.
Oh god!
And that's how he gets like his inspiration for his characters.
Holy crap.
Yeah. He's real fucky. But that's also like he can fucking write the orders into you, like, you cannot attack me. And then like, now he's untouchable. That's why he's one of the most overpowered characters. Because think about it this way. Put him in a different manga. Goku is flying at him. He could just be like, you can't attack me.
Yeah.
Goku can't attack him.
Yeah.
He's probably one of the most overpowered characters of anything ever.
Yeah.
Because he is just like, he wrote.
He can change your willpower.
He wrote go to hell on a character and he did it. He went to hell. Because you have to do whatever is written on you.
He controls the power of will.
This is one of the most, everyone loves him.
Bruno Bacchiardi.
Everybody loves Bruno Bucciarati. They're all foods. I can't remember what the fuck his thing is. Bruno is one of the most lovable characters, and his stand is fuck. What is it? They changed it to Zipper Man, but it's something else in the actual anime, you know, because the fucking blah blah blah. It's what the fuck is it called? He'll say it. They say the fucking names. Like, they're like...
Oh no, he's attacking again. Taking my memories. No!
Ow.
They did that to me earlier.
Yeah, but what his stand does is he can literally, like, detach and also create little pocket portals in his zippers and drag you into them. Okay. So he can, like, zip his arm off and then launch it at you, and then just put it back on. That's it, sticky fingers.
Oh, cool, I got it!
Sticky fingers!
Oh, there we go.
Arrivederci!
Wow.
They're all Italian.
Of course.
So all the characters in part 5 are Italian.
Ah.
Yeah. Because they always take place in different places.
What?
You can actually hit him.
Yeah, I
And
figured.
he'll kind of chill for a bit. Oh man, Bruno fucking me up here.
That zipper move really gave me a...
Oh, and you want to know what else he has? When I get you down to low health, you get another chance.
Oh, wow.
So, your life is in gold right now. I think the second time I do it, you'll be able to come back again.
Oh, man.
Okay.
Oh, you got the win last round. I thought I got it. Shit.
Yeah, no, I just got it.
Fuck. Stop taking my memory. Who are you? What am I?
Where am I? Who are you? What?
What am I fighting for? Ah! How do you dare? Oh no!
Yeah, let's get him.
Yeah.
He's like, oh!
They got me! Wow!
Ow, fuck!
Okay, here we go.
Oh god, that fucking hurts.
Oh, it was like an interdimensional hole thing there. Okay.
Yeah. That's kind of like his whole thing. I like his character a lot. He's like the leader of the gang, but he's not the main character. So he's like the character that everybody looks up to, but he's not the main character.
No! Got my... Fuck off! Oh god. Oh, I thought I blocked it! Oh no!
I got your pages, bitch!
Well, this guy.
I got a perfect safety lock for you. You cannot attack me. Every time, okay, so it did that, but every time you try to attack me then, your guy would like flinch. He wouldn't be able to actually move.
Oh, it's fucked!
Yeah. He's one of the fucking best. Nice! I like this. Everyone loves an action backstory. Yeah, so you get gold to unlock costumes and stuff.
Ah.
Yeah. But god damn it, I want Diego. He's my favorite character right now. Out of all the characters so far, because Diego is just Dio, but his stand makes him turn into a giant dinosaur.
Wow.
Or not even a dinosaur. He's like a raptor, but it's creepy because if he bites you, you become a dinosaur.
That's creepy.
So like he's like
vampire dinosaur.
Yeah,
what the
essentially.
Fuck?
That's like the Diego version. And
That's
then he
so
fucking
weird.
but he can like turn certain body parts of him into dinosaur parts. So like he looks like a guy and then he'll like go to punch you and then his hand will just turn to claws and he'll just rip your face off.
Oh my god.
Oh dude. You know what his stand is?
What?
Fucking Red Hot Chili Pepper, dude.
Oh god.
That's Sex Pistols.
Sex Pistol.
Dirty Deeds, Tusk. That's a Fleetwood Mac song.
Ah.
Fucking. There's AC/DC.
Oh.
Wham.
Wow.
That's Iggy. He's a dog.
Yep.
That's Harvest. I can't remember what musical reference that is.
Huh.
The two characters I don't have are Lisa Lisa, based off of Lisa Lisa.
Right.
And fuck. Who's the other one? I'm only missing two.
From 4.
Yeah, I can't remember who the other one is. Oh, it's Bo, who's not even a JoJo character.
Huh.
It's another character that Araki did. It was like his first comic character.
Ah.
Narc, that is Diver Down. I can't remember what musical reference that is. He's in love with her.
Huh.
So they're like a thing.
Right.
Yeah. So that's it. That's pretty much it. My thoughts on this is it's fun.
Yeah.
It's vastly weak compared to Eyes of Heaven. Eyes of Heaven is 2-on-2.
Ooh.
And it's more like this is like more like Street Fighter.
Yeah.
And it plays more like J-Stars, where it's like an open battlefield and you kind of run around and do stuff. But it's I like Eyes of Heaven better. And of course Eyes of Heaven has like a million more characters.
Of course.
And it's much more expansive and it's much more cooler. And you know, if you like it, this is Stephanie's favorite character right here.
Ooh.
Narncia, her.
Huh.
His stand is Aerosmith. I always forget that that's a boy.
Yes. It's a little hard to tell.
Yeah. That's Kiss. Or, no, sorry, Smack.
Ah.
Yeah.
Miss Costello. Ah.
Based off of.
Right.
Yeah. Costello.
Jesus.
Yeah, so that's it. I mean, the anime is fantastic. They just released a Rohan OVA. So, Araki made the JoJo manga, but he also made, I think, 3 separate stories involving Rohan, and 1 story involving Kira. After he dies, they have a story called Dead Man's Questions, and it's like him in the afterlife, contemplating like his existence, and he doesn't remember who he was before.
Oh wow!
So he's like trying to like figure it out. But he also is in the afterlife. He like hunts bad ghosts or whatever. So he's like a ghost hunter, like Yu Yu Hakusho or whatever. So the Rohan one just came out. I think it's over now. It was like 4 episodes or something, and we're waiting on part 5, which is Giovanni's.
Right.
Everyone wants part 5. For a lot of people in Japan, part 5 is the best one. In America, a lot of people are obsessing over part 4 because it just came out.
Right.
It just finished.
Yeah.
So, the anime, I have to say, the manga is great. The anime is, better.
That's what I've heard, yeah.
Because, it's only because there are parts in the manga that just work better animated.
Yeah.
They're, like, especially in part 7. I read all of Part 7, and in Part 7 there were a lot of parts where I was getting confused because there was no dialogue and just a lot of things happening.
Huh.
So it's kind of hard to keep track of what's going on. I think Part 7 animated is probably going to be the best one because it's set in the Old West and it's a horse race between stand users. And the president is trying to gather all the pieces of Jesus Christ so he can fucking take over the world or whatever. And the characters are just fucking perfect. It's just beautiful. And Part 8 is still being made. I've read up to date with it, and so far it's fucking really good. But Part 5, fantastic. I still have to hit up Part 6, and Parts 1 is really slow. So if you go on Crunchyroll, not right now, we're not advertising. Like we're not being paid. We're not one of those. But Crunchyroll right now, if you go on, you can watch all the way up to Part 4 without like the membership. You don't have to pay.
Right.
Part 1 is 9 episodes. Part 2 I think is 13. Part 3 is like 60, and then it kind of like this is also like 40 or whatever. Yeah. So the first 2 parts are fucking, and I strongly recommend you watch the Japanese version and not the English version.
I heard the Japanese version is definitely the way
This guy is voiced by number 1. The voice actor who did number 1 in Kids Next Door. Huh. And I cannot fucking take it seriously.
That does sound strange.
But he voices Hercule in the Japanese version. So the Japanese voice actor for Old Joseph is also the voice actor for Hercule. And Joseph Joestar's voice actor in Japan is the same guy who voice acts Gintama's Jintoki. So I like that a lot better. Wow. And, you know, it's just good. I can't recommend it enough. I would say JoJo's Bizarre Adventure and Fist of the North Star are 2 of my favorite animes. Oh, of course. And they're both based off of, like, this is very based off Fist of the North Star. Like, Jotaro's very design is based off of Kenshiro. And if you like fighting animes with, like, a twist, it's great. Because, like, there's so many points where it's like, you don't know what the fuck's gonna happen because you don't, like, they have to figure out what the stand does. They have to figure out where the stand user is if it's a stand that isn't, you know, right near the stand user, because all the stands have different, like, lengths they can go out to. Right. So there's one part where the stand user is, like, hiding in the city and the stand is indestructible. And they have to find him to kill the stand. Huh. And it's like, there's just, like, a lot of cool shit. It's good. It's just good. I recommend it. And you also get, you know, the entire horse.
Of course.
In Part 3, you get
the entire horse.
All of him. And you also get all the Dio memes. Yes. And the yeah, you thought it was William, but it was me, Dio. Yes. And you get David Bowie. Yeah. And you get David Bowie. Because that's the same guy. Wow. And you get, well, you don't get any of these guys yet, but if you watch now, you get this. And this. And fucking this. What about this? There's also a lot of moments because, like, you get really attached to the characters and, like, most of the time they die. Not all of them, clearly. Oh, yeah. But, like, clearly Jonathan's not around when he's around. You know? Like, it's just, like, you gotta kind of fucking keep with it. Of course. Anyway. I think that's it. That's all I gotta say. Wow. Very enlightening. Yes. So there you go. JoJo's pretty cool. And, yeah. Come back next time when we do something else. And, yeah, bye. I got nothing.